Hello. Um, yeah, so drinking my Bulletproof coffee here. You might want to order that. Just go into the description and hit the link. Oh, how delicious it is. Yak butter. So, like I mean, this is like how we're gonna date from now on is with this. I'm gonna like, my opener isn't that great. It's kind of simple. It's like, hey, I like your style, hand wave emoji. And I learned that from playing Fire with Alex. And you can look him up on YouTube, and you can find all sorts of things he does. He teaches a lot. Alex on playing Fire. He just blows me away when he talks. So I have this problem where like when I look for people in my area, they're not they're not what I seem to be attracted to on the Instagram. So I seem to be attracted to like women in Germany with satanic symbols on their chest and face. I'm just kidding, but it is like that, and I'm like, how do I fix the algorithm so like I'm talking to women around me? So I'm trying to figure that out because like the likelihood of me getting on a plane tomorrow to meet a girl is, it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably not going to buy her a plane ticket either. So, and it's not a good idea to do that anyway because there's scammers out there that screw you. Um, So right now, like a lot of German women are showing up on my dang thing. I don't know why. I'm not going to Germany anytime soon. But you can see these pictures and you're like, oh, I'm attracted to her. She's very attractive. And then like you realize they're not even close to like where you live, and you're like, well, this is a waste of time. Like here's one from the UK. Like, why would I message her? UK is great. I would go to UK tomorrow. I love the UK. But I have like Ramstein coming up. So I have like this really weird. I have to remix this one. This one's crazy. How am I gonna? I gotta remix that one. I wonder if I can put my own audio in it. Yeah, I'll put my own audio in it. See how much fun I have on this. And then sometimes it works. Sometimes people you get a lot of hits. Like I got paid $50 on one of my Instagram remixes. So now I see the problem with online things. You always have to type in hashtags, and it takes forever. It's just like what the heck? Like you're always typing stuff. And honestly, I've got to the point where I get so tired from the online stuff because I'm not doing much else lately. I've become like the at home person, and I probably need to do some exercises like right now. I probably need to do some squats. Oh, and by the way, Twitch is hilarious because last night was Friday night, and I have a Twitch, so it's djcola.net. You know, go there and follow me, please. And all I did was last night was like play other people's Twitches of women getting tips, because they're in the hot tub and whatnot. And it's just like gross. It's like Twitch is for gaming. And, these little kids are gaming Twitch, and they're seeing that. You know, listen, man. When I was a little kid, all the worst I got was Skinamax. I mean, on Cinemax. Skinamax. That was about the worst it got. And then every once in a while, my friend would have a magazine. But every once in a while, they'd have a VHS tape. But it wasn't like accessible like it is. It was like sneaking around, trying to not wake up grandma or whatever, and her mom in the middle of the night so we could watch Skinamax. So I don't understand why bodies are so accessible. Like I've seen some things just in the past 48 hours that it was just shocking. Um, I mean, you see stuff you don't want to see. You don't just see like attractive women. You see like stuff you don't want to see. Like I would never hang out with that girl. Kind of like that. So it's not all bold cherries. So what you got to do, and I got this from watching a lot of Owen Cook and yeah, RSD, Real Social Dynamics. Owen Cook, definitely watch Owen Cook. He still has some stuff up there. A lot of it got deleted, but still has some advice about how to date. And Julian, I mean, those guys are famous for blowing it out of the water and teaching men who were dorks how to date. But he would say, not every night's a good night, and you have to accept that. Like, I had a really bad night tonight. Okay, what can I do? Tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna go out and slay and meet some women. But I haven't had a lot of money, so I haven't been going out, and I've been trying to focus on my online businesses. So if you wanna go to my Twitch site and tip me, that'd be great. Look at me showing off my belly. Write a caption. Okay, so I got my Instagram out. This is probably going to be djcola.net on Instagram if you're interested. Spelled out with DOT. Um, so I'll put that first because it's a hashtag now, so you can just find everything I do by putting the hashtag djcola.net spelled out or GoshDarnBlog. I'll put that into yeah. But there's a lot of devil stuff happening, and it doesn't matter. If someone wants to believe that, they can go ahead and do that. Screw them. But I think it's just for shock and trying to get attention. So you know, because nobody really wants to hang out with the devil. That's just BS. And some maybe unfortunately, I'm attracted to a lot of women on Instagram that have tattoos and emo and goth things going for them. And I get this idea that they probably don't leave the house and they just take pictures of themselves, or maybe they have a boyfriend who takes pictures of themselves, and it's a really disgusting relationship. Because that's what a new pimp is. The new pimp is taking pictures of and videos of the Instagram model. I mean, don't be fooled. I mean, you know how easily you can pay people with PayPal and stuff. I mean, it just all goes towards the pimp, and that's gross. So you don't want to walk into those situations. But some women take modeling seriously, and I've definitely met online models that actually talk to me, and they have real jobs and real things going on, real magazine covers. I mean, it's not a joke. Like, this is serious business. So it's not just a joke that these women are doing that. I feel bad for some of them because they could just go on Twitch and sit in a hot tub, and they wouldn't have to do OnlyFans anymore. So I feel bad for like, I could create a course now on how women can make money online. Not me, but women. I can't make money online because I'm not showing my junk, but it's so easy for a woman to do it. It's just gross. I mean, I literally like was on Twitch last night, and this woman, I guess she had fake boobs. They were gigantic, like balloons, and she had like the skimpy, string top, and so she was just showing, and she had the camera there, so it was just like, it was like cutting off the nipple, but you saw the big boob, and it was just like I had to show it on my own Twitch and just show everybody. Well, there's not many people watching on my Twitch, but you will. You're gonna go follow that right now. Just go to tgcola.net. Just go to goshdarnblog.com. Hit the Twitch button, and yeah, she was doing that, and it was just hilarious. It's like you're doing that, and you're getting tips. You're getting digital money sent to you. I mean, it's just. I mean, one girl got $100 for sitting there in a bikini and talking like a slut to the camera. And they talk to everybody in chat. That's how it works. If I had people in chat, I would have to talk to them. That's the business model. And it's just like, what? You know, it's not really fair that that's how easily women make money. I mean, attractive women, I guess. But there was one woman, dude. She's like, I mean, she has no muscle mass at all. She's just skin and bones. And it was like, what? There's obviously something wrong with you, but here you are in makeup, and you're just, you're working the system and getting tips for playing video games. But she looked like a skeleton, and I couldn't believe that no one's telling her to like, hey man, you need to start eating. So it's kind of a bad thing, but I think this has always been there. And if it wasn't, online, it'd be offline somewhere. When I was growing up, there's 42nd Street, and there was like, you ever see a Martin Scorsese movie? You see Harvey Keitel, running around as a gangster on 42nd Street and Broadway and whatever. And there's all these like, pimps and hoes everywhere, and there's all these places where they have dirty movies, and that existed. And I used to walk by it. I never went there, but I was like really young, and my family would go to a restaurant, and you'd look down the street and you'd see all of it, and it was just as vivid as those Martin Scorsese movies. It was just like that. But I never went in there. Maybe we drove by it, but I never went there, like walking around. I'm glad it didn't. It's kind of gross, but it got, Giuliani got rid of it. The mayor Giuliani, and they put Disney Broadway shows there instead. I just saw like, I don't know if that was a shit. I don't know if it was just like a piece of dust floating around, or if it was actually like a flea or something. I was fucked up. Did you see that? I might have to clean up my place if that's what's going on. I got a tree over here, so I don't. I hope that doesn't attract anything. But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up my house, and but yeah, that's what happens when winter's over. Like these little flying bugs come out of nowhere, and they're everywhere. And it's like when I walk down the street, I see them like right in front of my face, and then it happens. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't understand Colorado at all. Anyway, but it's not that bad here. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot to do. What are you gonna do? I'm trying to finish this and I can't. I'm just gonna put Satan as a hashtag since it's so popular. Then all the emo girls will like me, right? All the goth girls will like me. But yeah, I don't believe in that stuff. I'm a Christian person, so I imagine, I would have to like, if I dated a goth girl, I would have, or emo girl, I'd have to like convert them to Christ, you know. Otherwise, it wouldn't work out, right? But like putting tattoos on you and all these people like saying, "Oh, I can just take it off the laser." I mean, come on, things aren't that simple, okay? Like I had a tooth replaced, and I know what goes into like things that are like medieval when they're operating on your body. It's not that simple. I don't think, people talk about stem cells. I don't think it's that simple. I think you have to have a need, a huge need to go through some of that. You know, I'm gonna put cosplay in here. Cosplay Satan. How about that? This is the most satanic post I've ever posted. Goth, goth cos, goth cosplay. Goth girl, 7.8 million posts. Goth aesthetic. Goth girls. Goth. 280. Goth style. Goth makeup. Goth fashion. Goth babe. Whatever. I don't know. I don't. Like you have to like research these hashtags. I don't feel like doing that right now. So that's it. Just a couple, and we're gonna do this remix, and then we're gonna text some women because that's what I do. But yeah, all these cosplay people, you have to go to the Comic Cons with them. Like you have to go. You have to like get the VIP at the Comic Con. But right now, I have no reason to go to Comic Con, so I'm not going to do it. But if I had a girlfriend, they wanted to go, I'd go. Or if I just had a lot of money, I'd go and just meet people there. But I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm not really doing that right now. Okay, so I'm getting. Here's a DJ, but like some of the DJs in Colorado are playing to like nobody because I don't think anybody goes out anymore. And they should be on Twitch. It's stupid. If you're on Twitch, you could definitely, and you had a following, you could promote anything. You could promote anything. Okay, this girl has 7 posts. I know she's not real. Am I following her? I need to unfollow her. She's not real. There's no way. Unfollow. But yeah, I mean, like the most beautiful women in the world are on Instagram, and you might as well just text them. You don't have to. I mean, was there ever a time that was better than now? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find somebody worth texting. Let me tell you, it's really hard. A lot of these women have tattoos all over them, and you're like, I don't know if I would like that or not. Maybe. And they have like holes in their ears because they stretched it out. I gotta tell you, that's not attractive. You have to leave your earring in. Then maybe that's attractive. But if you take it out, it's just like this hanging earlobe. That's fucking weird. And what they do is they sew it up. You know. So if you want your ears sewed up and you want to, lasers on your laser off your tattoos, by all means, go and do this, go and do all this stuff. But it's easier just not to do that. I mean, what you're really looking for is natural beauty. You don't really want these makeup ladies. You want a natural beauty. And I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. You want someone that's naturally beautiful without makeup, and that's what you're looking for. And if you can find that, you're golden. I met in the past 5, 7 years, I met the most beautiful women in the world. I really have, and I screwed it all up because I didn't know what I was doing, and it sucks. And I've learned like what I was doing wrong by watching YouTube videos. Like literally, like the day before, I'd be out and I'd do something, and then I go, man, I think I screwed it up. Then I watch a YouTube video the next day, and they're like, yeah, you screwed it up, and it was just like, holy crap. At least I know. See, this is German. All these goth girls are German, so I got to learn German, I guess. But what you could do is you could start telling them a joke, and then they'll be like, okay, and then you give them the punchline when they answer you back, right? Because it's like, why was the mushroom invited to all the parties? Because he was such a fun guy, meaning FUNGI. I mean, you find an easy joke like that. Yeah, another hole in the ear, just ridiculous. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, like it's the spice of life. I would go out with a tattooed beauty with holes in her ears and just, maybe for one night. I don't know. I don't know how many nights, but maybe 7. I don't know. Oh, I haven't been using my TikTok at all. That's funny. But whatever. Oh my God. These women, they just like, they go to these parties, right? And they just dress up like as the whore of Babylon and shit. It's so funny. It's like, why are you doing that? Like they just want to, like it's that intense. But they sell merchandise and shit. I mean, it's really funny. It's funny what's possible nowadays. Oh, this girl strips and she's doing that shit. Oh my god. Now I get it. So, not only are they dressing as like demons, they're doing it at strip clubs. I get it now. Now it all makes sense. I didn't really understand that, you know. I understand burlesque, but the strip clubs is, yeah, it's burlesque. It's a big deal. But the dressing, you know, is like, you know, demonic. I mean, there's always something you can do. But that's sexy, right? Right. This goes to Spain. Spain, I need to learn Spanish. So maybe I'll send a joke. Why did the mushroom? Why was the mushroom invited to so many parties? Why was the mushroom invited to all the parties? If she answers why, then I'll be like, I'll be the punchline, like, because he was such a fun.